What's up, Gemini, and welcome into your reading. My name is Drea. This is 33 of Swords Tarot. Welcome in if you guys are new or returning. I truly, truly appreciate you spending some time with me today, rocking with me. Let's get into it though, you guys. We did just have that new moon in Taurus, so hopefully you guys planted some good seeds for the future. I talked about this moon bringing a lot of like pleasure and relaxation, but it is an earth sign new moon, so hopefully some of you guys planted some seeds in regards to stability, finances, security, things like that. That could have been something that you were focusing on. But let's get into it, you guys. We're not going to do anything crazy today. We do have Mercury moving into Taurus on the 15th. Um, we just got out of retrograde period, shadow period, so it's finally going to start going direct. And I mean, it's been direct, but it's been in the shadow, like I said. But we're going to start feeling a little more stable in our mental body. So that's good. All right, let's get into it. What do we have for Gemini spirit? Please and thank you. I actually want to give this one more shuffle. Ooh, I just saw the devil with the Knight of Cups. So be careful. Well, two things. There could be a Capricorn coming in with a love offer, but also be careful of certain love offers that are coming in. I think you'll be able to tell. I think you can see who has some red flags and who doesn't. Okay. What do we have for Gemini? Please and thank you, Spirit, for Gemini. Thank you. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so first card out, Seven of Pentacles, Gemini. You could be planting those seeds, right? Planting those seeds for the future. This is you being patient. I mean, if you did just start manifesting something during this full moon, like you just planted the seeds or you just set the goal, set the intention, obviously there's going to be, there's going to need to be some patience with that process, right? So this is you being patient with the things that you just planted. You are nurturing them correctly. You're putting the right energy into them. So I don't see why they wouldn't manifest properly. What else for Gemini? But some of you guys are like, is it worth it? Right? Yeah, Nine of Swords in the reverse. So yeah, some of you guys could have been having a lot of fears, a lot of anxieties, sleepless nights about these new seeds that you planted. And this could be about anything, you guys. It could be a job, it could be a relationship, anything that you put energy into and that you were nurturing. You were like, was this worth it? Is it worth it? But with this in the reverse, these anxieties, these fears, they're about to fade away. Okay, so I don't know what's going to cause this. Maybe there's going to be some clarification coming in that shows you that, or not clarification, confirmation, more so, coming in saying that, yes, Gemini, what these seeds that you planted, the direction that you're moving in is the right direction. Okay, so just be patient here. What else for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know? Highest love and light only, please. What does Gemini need to know? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, you guys. Slow and steady. Okay, slow and steady. You could have Earth in your chart, but I'm not really getting that. It's so funny because you guys are an air sign and Geminis to me are like ADHD. Okay. I don't know if that's just me, but you guys give me ADHD energy. So it's like very impatient, very like start something and then on to the next one and then like all over the place, right? Not in a bad way at all, because I'm pretty sure I'm like undiagnosed ADHD. I'm pretty sure. Um, so I don't mean that. I mean it's like cute, but it makes it difficult for you guys. And I know this very well. Uh, to stick with something that isn't showing immediate results. Okay. And maybe that's just everyone nowadays, especially with the things that we have at our fingertips. Like everything's instant, right? Instant gratification everywhere. So there's some fears around this process here because it's like, I don't know, it's not happening fast enough. Is it going to happen at all? Um, I feel like it's going to. Yeah, Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and I just got the chills. So there's something that you feel very passionate about this new beginning, okay? Or maybe because of these seeds that you planted, here comes this new beginning that's tied to this. Like, I always use painting as an example because that's just what I see first. Say you've been painting and you've been painting for years and no one's bought your stuff, and you're like, is this even worth it? And then all of a sudden, a gallery hits you up and they want all of your paintings in there. You know what I mean? It's like something like that. So like, wow, with the Ace of Swords behind it, that's the truth. And here comes this Knight of Cups again. It's in the reverse now. 10 of Swords in the reverse. You could be, give me a second, give me a second. I'm getting a couple things here. Something about your creativity. And that could be why I said painting. So this thing that you put energy into, it could be some type of creative project or creative endeavor that you're like, what's the point? Because the Knight of Cups in the reverse, for some of you guys, and I will discuss the other story I'm getting in a second, but the Knight of Cups in the reverse could talk about letting your emotions control you, okay? Right? Letting those, in this case, the fears, anxieties causing the tears are those emotions here. Letting them control you, letting them, like in this case would be like control you to where like you're so overwhelmed with fear and anxiety that you stop doing what you were doing, right? Um, but with the 10 of Swords in the reverse behind it, the worst is over. We have the 9 and the 10 of Swords in the reverse, which is, I believe, both Gemini energy here, you guys. So yeah, you're definitely dealing with something here with your emotions or your creativity, because the Knight of Cups as well is someone who is very poetic and creative. They're like, the poet sitting in the coffee shop type of energy, right? Very romantic, very moody in a good way, right? Upright. So I feel like you're taking this and you're putting it towards something. You could, now other story I'm getting, you could have been dealing with this, okay? You could have been dealing with somebody, maybe they were a cheater, emotional manipulator, something like that, and you're like, will I ever, like, maybe you've been putting work into yourself after this, because it seems like something ended here with the 10 of Swords. Like maybe you broke up with a cheater or a manipulator and you've been doing the work, putting work into yourself. You're like, okay, well, I know if I do this, that, and that, then I will attract what I'm trying to attract, right? Don't mind me, you guys, I'm going to be checking this like the whole time to make sure it's on. And you're wondering like, will someone ever come in for me? Someone's coming, okay? And it could be this Knight of Pentacles, it could be an earth sign, but they're coming slowly, or spirit's bringing it to you slowly, or this process is just slow. It requires a lot of patience, okay? And like I said, you may not be the most patient person, so you're starting to doubt all of this. That's coming to an end. The truth about everything is going to come out too with this Ace of Swords, okay? The truth about your passions, things that you're passionate about. And when I mean the truth, it's like seeing clearly, the clarity here, like, oh, like an aha moment of like, now you see who this person is. Now you see why you had to be patient through this process. Okay, so something is going to show up clearly as to why this is taking its sweet time, whatever this is. Okay, we have the 9 of Pentacles with the 9 of Wands. Wow, and the 9 of Cups, triple nines. You could definitely be seeing triple nines. 9, you guys, and we have the 9 of Swords. I didn't even realize that we have all 4 nines here. Nines are all about, like, you're right there. You're almost at the finish line. You're almost to the completion. You're almost to the end. Okay, so that's what Spirit wants to tell you, especially with the 9 of Wands here. A lot of you guys have been in this single energy for a while, or independent energy, and you're like, okay, how much longer? Like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Like, um, feeling like the wounded warrior here with that 9 of Wands, feeling like you've gone after battle after battle after battle, or you've gone into battle after battle. But the 9 of Wands, you're still, or 9 of Pentacles, yeah, and 9 of Wands, you're still standing strong and you're very independent. You make things happen for yourself, but it feels like your wishes are not fulfilled when it comes to some type of collaboration or your creativity here. 3 of Pentacles could be creativity as well. Yeah, you've been feeling very like alone. Okay, so it could be alone in this process. Like I said, maybe you feel like you need a team to back you up in this creative endeavor. Maybe you feel like you don't have support. You just got to do it all on your own. Maybe you are an entrepreneur, so you're the boss, you're the creator, you know what I mean? Like you have to do everything. And you're feeling very isolated, very withdrawn, very alone. Or this is speaking of someone who's been single for a long time and they're like, oh my gosh, how much longer? I'm so unhappy, right? 2 of Wands, the Hierophant in the reverse. Some of you guys could be pushing this away due to a fear of commitment on a deeper level. Okay, maybe you think you want commitment, but maybe your actions have shown otherwise, or I don't know, or maybe you don't care for yourself enough to, this is getting very specific. There's someone out there that maybe has lacked the self-care or the love towards themselves. So Spirit is waiting till you love yourself properly or give to yourself properly, which it seems like that's what you've been doing. You've been building here towards something. So if you're in the story of yes, I've been single and I'm waiting for someone to come in. You've been doing what you need to do as far as taking care of yourself and giving the love to yourself. If you're like working on a goal here, trying to gain like more money or more something, trying to get somewhere with a goal, you've been doing what you need to do. But there's just an impatience here, excuse me. So let's clarify a little bit more of this. But yeah, Spirit's just saying be patient. They know, they see that this is a slow process, but there's a reason, and you're going to see the reason why. So what do we have for the Seven of Pentacles for Gemini? The Fool in the reverse. Yeah. Now there could have been a fear of taking this leap of faith and putting your energy towards something because of, like, maybe you never even started because the fear, like, of starting or being overwhelmed, like it was all too much, like your fear took over. Okay, so you could have feared this leap of faith, and now that you started, you were like, see, this is what I was fearing, it wasn't going to work out. And Spirit's like, you just, just have some faith here. Yeah, I feel like you think that you're being reckless here, or like this was a reckless decision, or planting these seeds, nurturing this feels reckless to you or feels unwise. Okay, or like I said, once again, there was a hesitation. That's for some of you guys. Let's see what else we have for the Seven of Pentacles. The Fool could also be Aries Aquarius energy, so you could be dealing with an Aries Aquarius. You could have that in your chart. What else for Gemini? We have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, you guys. This is something that brings you a lot of happiness, though. And once again, this could be about a relationship. Like you're just like, you've been feeling like you made like unwise decisions in relationships. So maybe, I don't know. There's a fear here of, there's a fear, like worst case scenario fear. What else for the Seven of Pentacles for Gemini? Whoa. The King of Swords in the reverse. Okay, Aquarius energy again. This could be you as well, being an air sign here. Could be a lot of pessimistic thinking. Okay. I feel like you're not talking nice to yourself. Let me see something real quick. What is this? What's this King of Swords in the reverse? I feel like you're being really harsh on yourself. Could be somebody that you're dealing with. I don't know. What's this King of Swords in the reverse for Gemini? What is this King of Swords in the reverse for Gemini? Queen of Cups. What is this King of Swords for Gemini, please? Seven of Wands in the reverse. Ten of Cups again. Wow, with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, you got to release something. You have to let something go, surrender to something here. I think you're more nurturing and sensitive than you think. Or some of you guys are like, oh yeah, well, I know that now. Like I've discovered that about myself. Okay, with the Queen of Cups here. Ten of Cups is coming up twice, though, you guys, in the same little section right here. So you needed to surrender to something. I think there, like I said, there needs to be more nurturing towards yourself. Okay. Like you need to remother yourself here, re-nurture yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself, you guys, because with that King of Swords in the reverse, that's someone who's really harsh and ruthless, especially with their words. You could be dealing with somebody who is saying that to you about these seeds that you planted. Okay, yeah, this could be someone you're dealing with, you guys, that is making you doubt if you planted these seeds correctly. Or like, you want to do this, Gemini, you're not going to get anywhere doing that. Like, it's like that energy, and you're like, shit, man, this was a bad idea. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. And Spirit's like, no, 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 don't listen to that. So this is either you're really, like, your inner critic is really harsh, or there's someone around you that's really harsh about the way that you're moving right now, the path that you're moving in. But Spirit wants you to surrender to that, and I don't mean like give up and admit defeat, which it feels like you're about to, but don't, Gemini. Spirit wants you to surrender and give it to God. Whoever is doing that, first of all, if that's somebody else, Spirit will handle them. Okay, they will get their karma. And if this is your own, like your mental body, like you being your own worst enemy here, Spirit's like, fall into this Queen of Cups energy. Okay, nurture yourself, be a mother to yourself. You wouldn't talk to your child this way, right? or your fur babies, right? You wouldn't talk to them this way. You wouldn't make them feel bad. So don't make yourself feel bad, okay? Also listen to your intuition here. Your intuition knows which way you need to be moving, and I think that's why you're moving in this direction. There's something that you're very passionate about. There's something that you want to accomplish here, and it's connected to your soul energy. Like your soul wants to accomplish it here. Could be like your purpose, your higher calling. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's get some more. What's this Nine of Swords in the reverse? There could even be like mother and father figures around you that don't approve of what you're doing. I don't know. They're calling you foolish, or I don't know. What's this Nine of Swords in the reverse for Gemini? The Empress. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm feeling like you guys are like you're remembering who you are. Like you're like, wait a minute, I can do this if I want to. This is my path. I want to do that. Like there's some, you're remembering you're the Empress here, and that's what helps you get out of this Nine of Swords energy, up all night, stressing, anxiety, fears, right? You're like, wait a minute, I am that bitch, like male or female, right? The Emperor or the Empress. Very abundant too, and very creative. Like you're realizing something about yourself where you're like, wait, no, this is my path because I am all these things, right? Very fertile, very beautiful, very happy. Um, this is a lot of success here too. This new moon in Taurus could have really helped you kind of like fine tune these seeds that you planted, or fine tune your goals again. I love this. Ooh, I love this, you guys. I don't know what this is. Maybe this is my Aquarius. I don't know. I have a lot of eighth house energy too, but I love a good like comeback story, like I don't want to sound vengeful or like, like when they say like the best revenge is like a glow up or like a comeback or something like that, right? What do they say? That's what it's feeling like. Not that you need to be getting revenge on anyone, but it's like once you get to this, your goal, it just puts everyone in their place, right? What else for the Nine of Swords in the reverse for Gemini, please? There could be a Taurus coming in that's helping you, Taurus or a Libra. You could have Taurus or Libra in your chart. All right, we have, wow, Three of Cups, Nine of Cups in the reverse, and Nine of Swords again, but it's upright. So yeah, there were definitely fears here around your happiness. You guys, the Nine of Cups is in the reverse is showing up twice. So things are feeling like your wishes are unfulfilled. You're not going to reach those goals. You're never going to have what you want. You're never going to be happy. And that's not the case here, okay? It says worrying changes nothing. Decide your next step. Maybe you've gotten a little bit too greedy along the way, okay? Like maybe you were caring more about the money than the purpose behind it, okay? We have the Three of Cups also coming out. I don't know why it flipped over in the reverse. It was upright. It was upright, but it's showing up in the reverse right now. Yeah, you could be realizing who is fake around you, who's been gossiping, who's disloyal to you. Okay, maybe that's part of this sadness here. Maybe you're like, wow, these people that I thought were really riding with me are not. Okay, so that could add to the Nine of Swords energy. But when, seeing it in the upright at first, there's going to be, like I said, when you reach this goal, it's like it puts everyone in their place. Like they might have to be watching you celebrate. What's this Knight of Pentacles for Gemini? Strength card. Yes. Yes, you guys. This is definitely testing your confidence, the confidence that you have in yourself, okay? And Spirit wants you to be very confident in yourself during this process. It's going to be slow, but the Knight of Pentacles lays down the proper foundation so that it doesn't crumble or crack in the future, okay? So keep that in mind. Strength card is very resilient. They're very courageous. They have a lot of passion and inner power, okay? So you are very passionate about this path, this journey. And Spirit doesn't want you to let go of that, because that's what, like, we can do anything, you guys, as long as we want to. right? That's the thing about this earth school, is we're learning how to manifest correctly, because we are in such a dense energy. It seems impossible to even do things sometimes. So, when someone says you can't, we believe them. For the most part, a lot of people do. They show you a fact that proves that you can't, and it's like, oh, well, that's it. Well, then I might as well not even try. Spirit wants you to try. Keep going. Just do it. Just go. Just try. Even if it's not working, even if you're not seeing any results, keep going. Something might come out of it. And in this case, I'm getting the chills. I really think that something good, something like whoa is gonna come out of this, and it's gonna put a lot of people in their place that doubted you, Gemini. Ooh, I have the mad chills right now. That's insane. And my eyes are like kind of watery. Like I don't want to cry, but they got watery. That's weird. The devil in the reverse. You're really detaching from these negative energies, okay? Whether that be people around you or negative self talk, the shadow energy within you, your dark energy that is making you believe, your ego here. That strength card is Leo energy, could also be your ego. So, people's ego that's being triggered because you're following your dreams and you're not getting tripped up by obstacles, okay? You're detaching from them. You're releasing yourself from, like I said, your shadow here. There's no self-imposed limitations. Wow. One more here for the Knight of Pentacles for Gemini. Five of Cups. Okay. Yeah, I definitely feel like Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I feel like a lot of people are going to feel like, yeah, they're just very immature. Okay. Because got the Page of Cups in the reverse with Judgment and the Ace of Wands. Wow, you guys, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords keep showing up. There's going to be people feeling like you abandoned them. Okay. So I'm just going to say that. I don't want you to give in to that, though. I mean, obviously do whatever you want, Gemini. I'm never going to tell you what to do, but just be wary of that people may try to emotionally manipulate you to fall back into their level 2211 on the timestamp. They're going to feel like Gemini's leaving me. They think they're better than me. They don't want me in their life anymore. Like something like that. Just be aware. Be careful of those people because it feels emotionally manipulative. But also, if you're feeling really stuck right now, okay, feel what you're feeling. Don't try to ignore it, right? But just know that things are going to get better, okay? This may feel, and like I said, you could be really upset about like realizing that people are not on your team, and it causes a lot of that Five of Cups energy where you feel lost, you feel some self-pity, right? Maybe you feel self-pity towards yourself because you're not reaching your goal. There could be a lot of reasons for this Five of Cups energy, okay? But you're moving on from it. Or like I said, just be aware that people may try to emotionally manipulate you. Wow. Okay. Let's get some advice on the situation, and then we will close it out with an oracle card. Make sure that's still on. All right. Advice for Gemini on the situation, please. Judgment in the reverse. Okay. We saw that over here upright with that Page of Cups in the reverse. Someone who's very immature and childish. Judgment in the reverse is someone who doesn't want to take accountability for something or doesn't want to look in the mirror at something. This could be those people around you, like I said, so keep that in mind that they're not going to want to change. They may just want to bring you down. Maybe there's something within your energy, like I said, that you haven't looked at yet. If this is like negative self-talk, that's something that Spirit wants you to evaluate within yourself. What else? Advice for Gemini. Wow. Wow. The Sun, the Nine of Cups finally upright, and the Hermit. Okay. So if you feel alone, if you've been feeling alone right now, it's for a reason. Okay. You're going through this journey alone, not only to help you evolve. Okay. The Hermit card is somebody who is searching for spiritual enlightenment and they find it. Okay. They transition through this spiritual solitude that they go through. With the Nine of Cups and the Sun card, you guys, that's a lot of happiness here. And look at how the light is shining towards all that. So it's like you had to go through this. Some of you guys may have even experienced a dark night of the soul here with all this Nine of Swords and the devil showing up. Yeah, so it felt very dark, but it leads to a lot of happiness. It's like seeing, like your light is taking you to the light at the end of the tunnel, right? You are leading yourself there to a lot of wishes. I'm telling you, you guys, it seemed almost impossible. And you will see when you get there, like, oh my gosh, my dreams actually came true. And a lot of happiness here, okay? There could be a Virgo coming in for you guys that's going to bring a lot of happiness, but I feel like this is you for sure. I love this, you guys. So, but it looks like, this Hermit card comes after Judgment. So there does have to be some type of like evaluation with something that leads you on this journey towards your happiness. Wow. All right. Let's get an oracle card here. This is a believe in your own magic. So let's see, what do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini, Spirit? Please and thank you. Throne, your potential is endless. Gemini, your potential is endless. You don't even know what's coming for you. Keep going, okay? Keep going. You're going to sit on your throne eventually. And look, you see, there's other people there that resonate with you, okay? So there's going to be people, those that are meant to be in your life will be in your life, Gemini, okay? And those that were not will fall apart. Oh, maybe they are going to fall apart without you, but they're going to fall out of your life, okay? So, and you will have this soul family, this soul group, and you'll know who they are. You won't feel this animosity, this tension, this competition. No, they're going to be happy that you're sitting on your throne, and they're going to be right there with you, right? Because they're divine beings as well. Okay, you guys, I'm going to leave that here, Gemini. I hope it resonated. If it did, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. But that's all I have for you guys. I love you all. Take care.